The 11 charges against Officer Rolfe. The first charge is felony murder.
A decision announced Wednesday in Atlanta on charges in the fatal shooting of Rayshard Brooks. A Georgia County prosecutor says fired police officer Garrett Rolfe is now facing more than 10 charges.
The possible sentences for a felony murder conviction would be life without parole, or the death penalty.
Devin Brosnan, the other officer who was on the scene, is being charged with aggravated assault and is cooperating with the prosecution. Also revealed at Wednesday's news conference, the prosecutor says based on video evidence, Rolfe was seen kicking Brooks while he lay on the ground and the other officer stood on Brooks's shoulder. Police say Brooks failed a sobriety test after he was found asleep in his car in a Wendy's drive-thru, then resisted arrest. Brooks tried to flee after a struggle with officers before grabbing a taser from one of them. An autopsy found that Brooks was shot twice in the back.
We've concluded at the time Mr. Brooks was shot that he did not pose an immediate threat of death or serious physical injury to the officer or officers.
Days ago, in the immediate wake of the shooting, Atlanta's police chief resigned, the officer who pulled the trigger was fired, and the other officer involved was put on administrative leave. Brooks's death sparking protests in Atlanta. Over the weekend, the Wendy's restaurant where Brooks was shot was burned down. Demonstrations reigniting after weeks of worldwide demonstrations against racism and police brutality prompted by the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis. For City News, I'm Melissa Duggan.